Hey folks, it's April the 4th. April the 4th be with you, and also with you. Today I am going to be dyeing up the chai latte mini skeins. I'm getting them done much earlier than I usually do, but I am also doing more of them because I sold 20 more slots. I opened them up on the 1st of April and they all sold out. So thank you so much. I have said that this is probably the max I'm going to go for now, but we shall see. I could whack another 20 in. 100 slots is probably then going to be my max because that is one full oven. So I genuinely didn't think all 20 spots would sell. So I'm a little surprised in the best possible way. Is this empty? This is empty. The plan for today, I've asked some people for some inspo. There's some that has been posted on the Chai Latte Minis inspo chat on Patreon. You've done a cracking job. Thank you very much. I'm going with cherry blossoms, spring, so like pink. Mini eggs, so pastels with maybe brown speckles. And the third one, I'm yet to decide. But I've also got some skeins of mohair in here that I want to dye a dark purple, just as an additional thing, because I want to knit myself a doppio. So, blue IKEA bags everywhere. So I'm probably going to get that dark purple on first. The oven is on, the sun is shining. That's the real reason I'm getting this done so early, is because the sun is shining, and I thought if these go outside to dry, they'll dry a bit quicker. Delightful. If you're new here, hello. I have a tier on Patreon whereby you sign up, you get one bonus video a week from me, hello, and also 3 mini skeins in my sturdy sock base, which is a BFL base, and they are one-of-a-kind colorways. I don't write the recipes down, therefore I can't reproduce them exactly. They get sent to you every single month, and I'm having a lot of fun doing it so far. So long may it continue. Boop, 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 boop. Spring vibes plus dark purple for my mohair. Wet mohair really smells. Actually, it's the silk. It's the silk that really smells. Cooking silk really smells. But I've got 4 skeins of mohair, so I might do it in 2 trays and get a good deep colour. That's the plan. But I probably won't show you that bit because that bit's not interesting. Kind of regretting not showing you me dyeing that. It's not the point of the video, me dyeing those skeins of mohair. Why did I need to do it on that day anyway? I've not used them. They're still sat, well then now they're in a bag because I had to clear out my office. But this is now over a month later, nearly 2 months later. Because, you know, why edit things in a timely manner when you can do it the day before the video is due to go live? I'll try to edit the May one soon, so then at least it's done. Anyway, this is the cherry blossom inspired colorway, and I basically had fun with pink using various different sort of depths of pink, saturations, is that the word? Levels of dye, applications of dye. I had fun with pink with this one. Not the most time consuming colorway to do. Sometimes they're not. Some colorways are much quicker than others. You'll notice that in my videos if you watch me dye yarn. Sometimes they're very time consuming. Sometimes they're not. This one was not particularly time consuming one because I didn't want to do too much, because cherry blossoms themselves are quite a subtle colour, and I just kind of wanted to replicate that best I could. I've been wondering what that noise outside was. It's a child. It's a child. My child has gone swimming, so she's not here. As in, Mary has taken her. I've not just been like, be free. Mother has work to do. But anyway, this is citric acid that I'm sprinkling on if you've not watched many yarn dyeing videos. And then the dyes that I use are acid dyes. I'm not going to go into too much detail because that's boring for the people that watch all the time. But that's a quick summation on how I dye yarn personally. And yeah, I believe this one was just me going ham with Valentine Blush, I think. Valentine Blush, I think, is the only pink that I used in this pan. So it's all the same dye. It's just different amounts of dye in water and then speckled on. because I like doing it like that sometimes. It gives you a fun challenge. Someone said that they'd love a video on the oven, but they also want me to peel the plastic off the oven. Which, yes, I really do need to. I need to peel the plastic off the oven when the oven's on. That's the thing. But me being in the dye shed, I'm usually actively dyeing yarn, and then I come back in the house. This is the mini egg colorway, by the way. So it's not like I'm standing there peeling it off. It's so sticky. It's not like when you take the sticky off a phone screen or something and it's just a nice little... It's not. It's so sticky. And I actually don't think I could reach it on the top. But I will endeavour to start peeling it off a bit more, because I'm sure it does bother more of you than... You know, I'm sure most of you are too polite to say anything. But yes, if it bothers people, then I will endeavour to peel it off when Advent dyeing ramps up again. We've taken a small hiatus on Advent dyeing, only because I've been doing this afternoon tea collection, which I'm hopefully going to finish packaging today. I'm recording this voiceover the 30th of May, the day this video goes live. So hopefully I will be able to finish all of that fun stuff, get them to the post office. But yeah, usually I don't like collections to go on this long, even though I say it's a 6 to 8 week turnaround. I still feel bad when it is actually closer to 6 to 8. I say 6 to 8 weeks with the goal of getting them out sooner, and I just haven't got them out sooner, so that's fine. Mini skeins, I have found it is important to flip them and reapply the dye. Sometimes with the 100 gram skeins, I make the choice to flip them and put different dye on, just because that makes up the colourway and makes up a variegated colourway, which you can notice I like a variegated colourway. They're fun to dye, they're fun to do, they're fun to dye. And yeah, with mini skeins you do need to flip and reapply what you've done on the front, just because I do these in bundles of 5. And so you want as much yarn as possible to get the dye. You will notice. But yes, this is the mini egg inspired colourway. The green colour came out a little more blue than I think I'd intended, but I think once it's in the oven, it does go a little bit more green. I used Colourcraft Jade, did I? In a very small amount. I seem to remember. I could be wrong. Now I'm just speckling with Wallaby from Landscapes. That's a good brown. It's a good solid brown Landscapes dye. They do very good dye for speckling. It's already got the citric acid mixed in it. I will say quite expensive, which is why I don't use it for like diluting or mixing with, because you need quite a lot to get a colour, and they're expensive. They're expensive tubs of dye. So I wasn't sure what to do for this final colourway. I had a few ideas, but I think I'm going to go with this worm and just go ham with speckles. I think that will be a good time. Now, pastel speckles are not really a thing, so I'm going to pick out all my most pastel colours that I have, because you're basically speckling concentrated dye on yarn, so they're not. This one isn't going to be super pastel, but I don't think this colour has pastel vibes. So I'm going to use some yellow. I'm going to use some pink. I'm going to use a bit of purple, and then I might mix up a light blue and put that on first and then speckle. That might be my best bet, because I can't speckle a light blue because that always comes out quite intense, because once again it's speckling concentrated dye. But I love speckles, can you tell? So I always want to include a speckled, quite a heavily speckled. Well, I've decided that I want to start including quite a heavily speckled colourway, because I love a speckle. I'm so excited to start dyeing Advents. By the time you're watching this, I will have sold my Advents and would have started dyeing them. And yeah, I'm really jazzed to start dyeing them. Well, I'm jazzed to start selling them because I need to buy all the minis. I've got some coming in, so I can start dyeing, but yeah, I'm really excited to start dyeing, because the colours this year are very much my vibe, but there's no point me talking to you about them because I would have already sold them. I've just put some citric acid on my mohair skeins. They're looking good. Looking good. I always struggle to get quite a good deep colour. The secret is lots of dye, of course. Hello, I'm back. So we've gone for Random Easter Explosion for this colourway. And I didn't remember that I'd said I think I want everyone to have every colourway, every bundle of, every trio of minis, I don't know, to have a really speckled colourway. I'd completely forgotten that I'd said that. Maybe I will start making it a thing, because I do really like a speckled, heavily speckled colourway. I'm trying to think of a theme for June, if anyone's got any suggestions. Delightful. On what you would like. It doesn't have to be seasonal, it could be completely random. May was dragons, so if you would like to see a particular theme, let me know, because I think that would be fun. Because I was going seasonally, and then I was thinking I'm kind of pigeonholing myself a little bit, and I didn't necessarily want this to be seasonal skeins. I just wanted them just to be skeins. Just fun. So, yes, we went back to fun in May with dragons. Not that Easter isn't fun, but yeah, I realised that I was, there's quite a lot of spring months, and then there's I say there's quite a lot of summer months. There's not in the UK. We've been having some glorious weather through May. Now it's almost June. The glorious weather has ended. Of course it has. I'm not complaining. We need the rain. We have had too much sunshine for too long, and gardens and allotments are struggling, and I'm sure the farmers are as well. But yeah, I just wished we had, I don't know, but we got spoiled is what it is. We got spoiled. I'm back in jumpers. It's chilly. Anyway, that's by the by. But yeah, if you've got a theme for June, I'm open to hearing it. I'm going to let that cook. I'm going to go and get some lunch. I forgot to check what the weather was going to do tomorrow, because ideally tomorrow is when I'm going to rinse these, because I like to let them cool overnight. Oh, it's also going to be nice tomorrow. Not as nice as today, but still nice. Perfect. Right. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to get some lunch because my tummy is a rumbling. I'm going to water the garden with this water so it doesn't go down the drain, and then yeah, continue my work day. But I won't be vlogging that for you because that's not what this video is. Woo-hoo! Hello, it's the next day. What? I've just opened the oven door. Yarn's looking good. It's time to rinse it all off, get it all outside, drying in the sunshine. I've been in charge of the tiny one this morning, so I haven't had a chance to get down here yet, but Mario's just got back from work and our streak of sleeping through the night ended. 2 days. We had 2 days in a row, and then last night she was like, no, that's enough for you. So hello, I have twisted up all of the mini skeins. I did most of them yesterday whilst watching the new Doctor Who and then the first episode of the latest season of Black Mirror. Very sad. And I always forget how sad Black Mirror is. Every time I'm like, oh, Black Mirror. And then I'm like, why am I excited to watch this? It never ends optimistic. Anyway, or maybe it does sometimes. This one did not. I've just printed my labels and I'm going to bag up the minis. I've ordered some more bags because I'm almost out. I've got some more boxes downstairs. I'm somewhat organised this month, which is good because I'm doing 20 extra to what I have done before. So it's probably good that I'm somewhat more organised. But I'm probably going to sit on the floor and bag them up. I won't lie, because that is just currently how I'm feeling. I'm feeling very low energy and tired. But that's fine. I swear before I had a child, I was never ill, and she's not even at nursery yet, and I just feel like I'm ill far more often than I used to be. I'm not used to it yet. Anyway, I'm going to sit on the floor and bag mini skeins and catch up on some knitting podcasts that I need to catch up on. All of the mini skeins I've put into one blue IKEA bag. Because it was just easier because I was twisting yarn downstairs after the tiny pickle went to bed. And so I just need to, I figured it would be easier to do it sat on the floor than bending down and standing up all the time. Don't judge me. I know you're not anyway. At least I hope not. If you're judging me, you shouldn't be here. Also, I did remember to print out labels to put on the back. Oh, that fell on my foot. Bonjour. I have finished all of the mini skeins are bagged. It is now 4:15, 20 to 4. So I'm going to go downstairs and hang with my fam for a bit. I've got one label left over on each, so that it could be that I've just forgotten one, and there's a mini skein pack in there that I just haven't stuck labels on. I'll keep them just in case I discover them, because I'm pretty sure I printed out 80. And I definitely did 80 minis, so I'm not quite sure what that's about, but that's fine. I have sorted out postage. I needed a break from doing this, plus my phone was dying, so I was running out of entertainment. So, and I need to stand up because I'm sat on the floor all afternoon. So I sorted out the postage for them, and then tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday will be during nap time, and then tomorrow I have a half day where I can do some work. So I'll do some... Start packing them tomorrow, and then, yeah, bit by bit. I'll do them bit by bit, because I forgot that Friday's a bank holiday. So they might not all go at once. They might go bit by bit. My bad. I forgot Friday's a bank holiday, so the post office won't be open, which was the original plan, was to ship them on Friday. Good morning. It's Tuesday. On a Tuesday, I only get half day at work because Maria has to go into work. So this is nap time, nap number 1. I'm going to start packaging them. I'm only going to print out a few of them because you get a week to ship them. Now, that should be fine. But there's a lot of bank holidays because it's Easter this weekend, which means bank holiday on Friday and it's bank holiday on Monday. I didn't want to pay for all the postage yesterday and then have to ship it by Monday next week, just in case I couldn't take them in on Saturday because post office is only open for a half day on Saturday. It's a whole thing. So, yeah. we're just going to do bit by bit, package them bit by bit. But I actually have some non-minis to pack first and foremost, because I can take them to the post if it doesn't rain today. It's already rained today, but if it doesn't rain more today, I can take them to the post office. Right, the tiny pickle has just awoken. I've managed to get 7 packed of the 32 I've printed off. It's alright, I've got all afternoon. 7's not bad. It's a start, isn't it? So we'll go with it. Thank you very much to Helen of Giddy Yarns for keeping me company whilst I pack these. Should have a very long podcast episode, which we very much like. Right, time to fetch the pickle, get her dressed for the day, and maybe double check, see if it's due to rain, and take some of these parcels to the post office. The reason I didn't get all of them, yeah, I'm going to be fine taking them to the post office. The reason I didn't actually get all of, or more done, is because I'm having to chase a couple of people for their addresses. One of whom has the wrong email address on their Patreon. I think I've managed to find the right one. So fingers crossed that works. So that makes sense why they haven't been able to get back to me, because they haven't received notification that I've sent them an email. So yes, hopefully they can get back to me so I can get their address. That's the only person's address they need to get, and then we're sorted. We're sorted. But yeah, right. I'm sure I'll be back later. I will be back later. I need to keep doing this. That timing actually worked out perfectly. My hair. I don't know if I've got a temperature or if it's warm, but I feel both cold and hot, so I think it is a temperature. But the sun's come out now, which is delightful. Tiny Pickle and I went to the post office to take those 3 orders. Literally, as I left, I got another order through, so I need to take that one, sort that out, post that. Went to the post office, discovered they're not open on Saturday, which is kind of frustrating. So here is the tentative plan. By perfect time, right, Mario got home just as the Tiny Pickle and I were walking down the road. Perfect timing. So we got in, he's got the pickle, I'm up here packing. He said, shout if you need any help. So we might enlist Mario's help. The plan is to get as many of these done today as I can, take them to the post office, and then come back and start doing the rest of them over the next couple of days. But it just means that I'm just going to have to just try and plough on through. Get them done. Bish, bash, bosh. I've got slightly more international orders than I do domestic, which is fine. It's still, I think the postage, I can't remember how much I paid for it now. I think the postage still kind of works out in my favour somewhat. Oh, the reason I don't know how much it was is because I've only paid for 30 odd orders at the moment, because I'm doing domestic first. Not for any particular reason, just because they were the first ones I processed. So it just made the most sense. how many UK orders do I have left to pack? We're getting through them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not bad. Not bad at all. Over halfway through the UK orders. I'll have to nip downstairs to get my new box of boxes. Haha, because I've only got 2 boxes left up here, which is good. And you'll be impressed, maybe you won't be. I was organised enough to order more boxes in advance. Yes, I was. Mario and I have this stupid thing that we do when we listen to the radio, where if any of the places we've ever lived is mentioned, we then like cheer it. So for example, if they're like so-and-so in Nottingham, we're like Nottingham, and so on and so forth. For any of the other places that we've lived, grew up, were brought up, blah blah blah, without me going into the in-depth detail of the family history. Anyway, every time I see an order of someone who's in Nottingham, like this person, I always in my head say Nottingham, because yeah, it's just nice. Not close enough to drop into you, unfortunately. You're the other side of Nottingham to me, and with like opposing ends of the tram, I believe. I mean, I don't actually know whereabouts exactly this is, but the suburb is the other end of the town to the town that I live in. So, other end of the tram, sorry, to the town that I live in. Anyway, right, I'm out of things. So I'm going to go down back the boxes and get some more. Domestic orders. Tick. Tick, tick, tick. Done, done, done. Which is really good. Definitely thought that would take longer. So that's, what, 35? I've got one other order that I need to sort the postage out for. So I'll do that. And then I will get going on the international ones. My lovely husband so kindly has offered to take these to the post office for me, so that will be very helpful. Thank you so much. I don't know why I'm stressing so much about these getting out of the house before Easter weekend. I don't know why, but I don't know. There's something in my head. They need to go. Which, I mean, I'm sure people wouldn't mind if they went after, but that's fine. Right, sort out the postage for this one, sort out the postage for this one, and then pay for the postage for all of these. Whew, it's getting toasty up here. So I'm getting through the Advent minis, and not Advent minis. It just flows off the tongue, Advent minis. I'm getting through these mini skeins, and I'm like, I've not found the ones with no stickers on yet, or the one with no stickers on yet. Maybe I just printed one too many stickers. Found it. Found it. Amy, this one is yours. I'm popping the stickers on now. I must have got distracted and just put it in the bag. It happens. It happens. That's better. Much better. Right. We're getting through them. I've still got quite a chunk to go. But don't forget, these are all international. So I've got one extra page for each order than I did for domestic. I did quite like doing them in 2 batches like this because it made me feel accomplished finishing that one, and then I'll feel accomplished finishing this one. Worst timing in the world. Mario has just left to take those parcels to the post office for me, and I've just run out of tape on my tape dispenser, and I can't get this off, and he managed to last time, but I can't do it. And he's just gone out. Hopefully he won't be long, so I can ask him to do it when we get back, but if not, I can take a bread knife to it, I suppose, and cut it off. I don't know. I sawed it off. I sawed it off. I don't need a man. I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm not. I'm actually very pathetic, but I did manage to saw it off. And then I just had to stand on the other roll to put a fresh roll on, so bit annoying, but hey, it's just yeah, pretty tight on that. Anyway, on with the packaging. I reckon I can get all these done today. I'm very optimistic, but my brother-in-law and sister-in-law are coming around this evening, so I'm gonna have to stop at some point. But think I can plow through. Hello. I apparently completely forgot to finish recording anything else for this video. I've had a look and I can't find any footage anywhere, so I got them all to the post office before Good Friday. I managed to get them all shipped out. I can't remember what day. It's now a month ago. 2 months ago even. A month and a half ago. So, but they all got shipped. I'm sorry that I either can't find the footage. I must have recorded more. I just can't find the footage anywhere. I don't know where it is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Feel free to subscribe if you would like to. And yeah, my camera battery's dying, so I'm going to shoot off. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please leave a bunny emoji, Easter bunny, if you got this far in the video. That'd be great. Be part of the secret club. That would be lovely. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to go finish editing this video, and I will see you very soon in my next one.